Good evening, everyone. My name is Shashi, and today I'm going to tell you something really important regarding GD. GD means that group discussion, and I will be focusing on a few important tools regarding this. And if you really pay attention towards that, then there is a possibility that if you take participate in any GD, 90% it will work for you. So before I go ahead with the GD, I would like to tell what GD is all about. GD means that group discussion. It is a group introduction which is used by a whole lot of institutes and companies to eliminate and evaluate a lot of candidate and students. If you have to take participate in GD, there are few things which I am going to describe you. If you understand this, it will become very easy for you. First of, I have just I have just calculated this in three ways. In fact, there are three ways you have to, or three steps you have to follow. First is attention grabber. What is attention grabber? I tell you. Whenever you have to take part, you have to participate in any GD. First thing you have to do is that you have to take attention of the panelist. For that, I am telling you the scenario. Scenario is such that panelists have already announced the topic, and you have to just take an initiative. So it is always I advise that when you have to start your GD, you should start the GD with high pitch of voice, like good evening everyone, my name is XYZ, may I have your attention please? If you allow, can I start the GD please? There are two possibilities. One, that somebody can say no, I want to start a GD. If this is the first case, then you can say okay, fine, it's okay, you can go ahead with it, I have no problem with it. The idea of GD is to find the natural leader, and this is one of the best quality of a leader, who let their subordinates, juniors or senior juniors to take initiative. So that is something which will be which will play an important part in your GD. Second thing is that you have to define the topic. Whatever topic is there, you have to define it in a proper way. And third is that a third thing which I'm going to tell you is that there are many ways to start a GD. First, you can start your GD by telling a quote. Let's say if the topic is like love marriage or arranged marriage, so you can start like this: when I saw you, I fell in love with you, and you smile at me because you already knew it. William Shakespeare. So friends, today topic is very interesting and important. Love marriage or arranged marriage. I request you, all of you, to come and participate in the GD so that we could make the GD success. That is the first way. Second way you could start your GD is by telling a story. Let's say the topic that has been decided is attitudes is everything. In that case, you can start telling a story like this: that a 6-year-old kid went to a balloon vendor and he asked, uncle, if you leave this green balloon, will it fly? The vendor said, of course it would be. Then boy asked, well, how about this green one? He said, definitely it would be. Then how about white one? He said, of course it will be. The vendor said that it is not the color of the balloon that matters. What matters is the air or the gas which is inside the balloon. So this is 100% applicable with our attitude, that if you have to fly along in your life, then you must have a positive attitude. Third thing, you could start your GDs by asking a question. Let's say the topic has been given that whether India should have war with Pakistan or not. In that case, you can start your GD by asking a question. And one thing you have to understand, that you have to ask question and you have to reply. You have to give an answer for this. For example, you could ask like this: tell me friends, how many war India have fought with Pakistan? 4 war. And what was the result? Destruction. So are we ready for another war? So guys, I request you, all of you, to come and have your own opinion regarding this so that we could make the GD success. So there are 3 ways I have discussed with you. In fact, you could also come up with some amazing facts. It is always believed that anything, if it is about GD, if you have to start it, first thing you could do is that you can start telling the amazing facts. Let's say if topic is like the condition of farmer in India, in fact. So I tell you one data which is important. In 2018, from January to March 18, more than 600 farmers committed suicide. So do I mean, is it something which we want? Not at all, in fact. So you could start the GD in that way, that guys, tell me the situation which we are having right now, what is the solution for this thing, and accordingly you can invite your colleagues or friends. So these are the important aspects which needs to be considered. And I tell you one thing, that the idea of GD is only this, that they want to see somebody as a natural leader. You need to understand that GD and a personal interview or group discussion, or a debate is all these are the different things. In fact, GD means that you are interacting with a group. When it comes to personal interview, it is only always about an individual. If you talk about some public speaking, in public speaking people have already chosen you as a leader, so they will not asking question in that. So these are the differences which one needs to understand. And I tell you, if you follow these tools which I have discussed with you, then definitely your GD can be very much successful. There are few things which I would like to add in that, whenever you go for your GD, there are many things which matter. First, that your dressing sense. Second, the way you speak.